gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boys here, and Snowman here, back with more video games for you to watch me play while I make jokes about things that are happening. Be sure to hit those buttons down below the video player. They let you know when we go live. We're live streaming all the time on Twitch, then we upload them things to YouTube like 2 months later. You know what the drill is. Hope you're having a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon. Whatever word describes the type of day you're in. Hope you're having a great one, chat. Hope you're having a great one. And let me turn that off. Let me play some music by T-Pain because it's great. We're gonna keep playing Control today, chat. Alright, we tried to play it last night, and internet was shitting out. But right now, it's middle of the day, so you might hear dogs barking. But there's nobody here, so the internet should be alright, theoretically. You know what I mean? No. Okay, what's some of your real feelings? It's sweet and long, as long as you're the one who kills me. And I don't wanna wake 'em dead, wake 'em dead, wake 'em dead. 'Cause I don't wanna wake 'em dead, wake 'em dead now. 'Cause I don't wanna wake 'em dead, and I don't wanna turn 'em missing. Chat, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't wanna wake 'em dead, ooh. Bring it to it, I'm already gone, baby, don't leave me alone. I don't wanna wake 'em dead. Strong, when you coming back home, I don't wanna wake 'em. Alright. Sorry, I had to go through here. Not even entirely sure where Dr. Hill is. She might be down here, she might not be down here. Wait, hold on. Map, there we go. Hey, bro. Ow! Whoop. Alright, we're doing good. Blackrock analysis. Hi Carla, does it strike you odd that Darling insisted on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab, plus it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 BlackRock samples you sent, the Prism or whatever you call it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla, a handy mnemonic device, right? Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it or over some drinks, or maybe even dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best, Hubert. Aww. Aww. For who among us has touched and deemed them solid? I don't know who that is. Damn it! Oh, I did this last time! It's like, oh fuck, I did this last time! Nice, dude. Solid strategy. Just yell that as you're fucking falling to your death, like, oh fuck. Not again! Alright. Just don't do that again, forehead. here, bitch, you're mine. Come on, bitch. Hit me with your best shot. Okay. Do I want to know what this stuff is? Probably not.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Hello.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me.
Okay.
I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here.
Okay.
You'll find them throughout the threshold.
Perfect.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
Mold.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
That's a fair question.
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right? What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of?
Oh.
This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darlin's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss. I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
Mold threshold. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms similar in appearance to blank construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these blank are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I've ever seen. I theorize that the mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior is not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. This is truly ingenious little thing. Full report be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. Alright. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, more nuts. Underhill, checking in. Hello, Rhea. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I always wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise. Incredibly bright, extremely intuitive, but I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together, learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon, Casper. Alright. Dr. Darling recently penned new essay titled blank. Okay. I thought I heard a fucking cat meow. Chat? What the fuck? Might have been my chair, I don't know. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actually to use his words, we cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the blank creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into blank. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. For a full report, read Okay, chat. We good. Sorry. Heard doors opening and closing, and I was here by myself. And nobody said that they were home. We good, though.
Why not return when you have something important to say?
Ah, don't spray on me.
It smells so sweet. Weed down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
I mean, this looks like what you wanted, right?
Don't mind me.
Ow!
Let's carry on then.
Are those people?
Ah! Bro. Are you serious? What? How did that thing even get wedged in that doorway like that, dog? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hella unfortunate, chat. Yeah, I didn't know that they would be so fucking tough to kill, Jesus. Are you... dog. Effing kidding me? For real? Oh, get the fuck out of here. I don't have time for this.
Significant research has shown the positive effects of talking to plants. I wonder if they talk.
Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personnel interest of Dr. Darling. The interview is disguised as a casual conversation. The transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. Shit, hold on, my dog's outside chat, I'm so sorry. Just read that. And the sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. Dr. Darling reported a wait of blank seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant seized the next day. After blank, he was found to possess no blank and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. So was it the item or was it the guy? Shatter. Shatter, shatter, shatter. Okay, these things are highly fucking explosive. Wow. Okay. Excuse you. The fuck? What am I supposed to do? What? Dog, what the fuck am I supposed to do to these fucking plants, man? They fucking explode. I don't know what the fuck they want me to do. I mean, I'm pretty sure those red things are what they're talking about. I don't know, it looked like it. Oh, I hate that I have to fucking spawn all the way back up here. That's the most annoying part of the whole thing. Oh.
Down here. This place is fucking weird. This is.
Requisition another fluorescent.
Okay, how the fuck, bitch, how? How am I supposed to bring these?
Have you collected the samples yet?
Oh, you tell me how the fuck I'm supposed to bring them, bitch.
I need to get going. Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
Bro, what the fuck is this bullshit, man? Bro, I'm 100% not a high enough level to fuck with this guy. Oh, just fucking kill me. Honestly, I'm fucking over it. Jesus fuck. Dude. I don't think I'm supposed to go down here yet. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm gonna assume that I may get this shit. What the fuck is this? Nope, wrong button. Oh. Nope, no weapon forms. Entropic Epo. Okay. Oh! Hey, demon bird. Fuck. Okay, these two we still need to come back and do. Heck it. We'll TP to Central Executive. Make it enough. TP to Central Executive, and then we'll see how we go about getting to our brother. Since we spent about 40 minutes of the live stream failing, let's see if we can at least do a mission. I don't know, wake 'em dead, wake 'em dead, wake 'em dead. Brr, brr, brr.
I wonder if other species will live like
Me in my sleep. Starts making me my enemy.
Nilvis followed you in, right?
That ain't about a man. Time. Gonna be from dinner time. Wake 'em dead, wake 'em dead, wake 'em dead. I don't wanna wake 'em dead, wake 'em dead now. I don't wanna wake 'em dead. I don't wanna turn up my sand, but I can give you out of my hand. Baby, I just need you to listen, 'cause I don't wanna wake 'em dead, dead, dead. 'Cause I ain't got told that I'm already gone, baby, don't leave me alone, 'cause I don't wanna wake 'em dead. Dead, 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 dead. Oh.
Containment sector. The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable. Something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Object and item disintegration. While altered items and OOP may seem similar at first, it's important to notice some very key distinctions. First, OOP, grant para-utilitarian ability. Secondly, OOP, translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the blank's affiliation with the OOP. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the object of power evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, OOP are much more paranaturally inclined, probably, than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder that they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have blank altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Oh shit. The fuck? Chat, that was scary. What the fuck was that? We have altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Okay. Hello? Chat, I don't know what the fuck. Oh! I got a tropical blah 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 blah. Board countermeasures. This one will be easier. Astral constructs. Okay. We have everything except for the charge. Okay. Pram procedures. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item's smoke causes. The item is a baby carriage with a black shade and a steel wire wheel. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushing. When items produce smoke incessantly, smoke densities vary. Smoke is generated without appropriate fire or ignition source. An incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Update: detailed records of the event leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident in the Panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were reperformed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. I need to do like 5 of these. This game's an easy platinum, chat. I'm just gonna let you know right now. What?
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Probably
Don't look
not.
at me like
There's a lot
that.
of blood.
I'm fine.
Oh,
But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
oh.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Okay, I wasn't quite done exploring yet. Oh, fuck. Oh! I'm so confused. It has, yeah, that has to be it. Like 3. Okay. Oh. Got it.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Fuck.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Level 9, holy fuck. Chat, I didn't even know it was gonna go that high. Fuck. I had a feeling that, like, we were, like, pretty much... buddy?
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Who are these two? Is that lady? Wait. Okay, well that one was weird.
Think you can find a way around?
Let me see. So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power, I've never seen anything like it.
Post-box supplement. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried. With ineffectual results, agents escorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individual. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, the Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and re-informing the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Damn. It's kind of crazy. Yep.
Thanks. That's O'Neill. Shit. No one else got help.
Oh. Bitch. Hey, can you tell us why you left your building that night? LM, I was running out to get eggs. There was a corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out. Happy. The building came down. When I was a block away, I ran back. Started digging. City workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. Found Mikey later beside the fridge. Drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it. And those drawings are still there? How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident? Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Hey, why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawing still on it? WM? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off, those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? End of relevant portion. Oops.
That safe room is where the altered item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the Bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. That's my job. We're not far now.
Woo!
on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
Hey, bud. Oh.
Let's go.
What the fuck are we going?
Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
Buddy, stop walking. You okay?
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold.
Hello, Dakota. How you
Never
doing?
put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it.
Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Importance of synergy. How you doing, Dakota? You having a good day, morning, night? Side missions? Hell yeah. Oh. Alright, let's see. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Uh-oh. Got it. I mean, I accidentally, oops, I fucked that up. I was trying to, whoop, 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 whoop. Hell yeah. This game's pretty interesting. Have you seen anybody play it? Ooh, exclusive to the Shatter. Hello. Oh. Projectile speed, projectile... Grip, we got the level 2 grip, alright. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank God. Okay, okay.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Oh.
Great. More clocks. How am I supposed to get across that?
What? I don't even know if I really need to, like, honestly, I don't know if I really need to work on that, you know? What? What? How? How do they want me to do? What? Yep. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Great. Chat, I might have to end this one here. My internet's being fucking weird again. It's unfortunate.
How am I supposed to get across that?
Yeah, please tell me. How? Wait, I don't even see it anymore. What the fuck am I missing? Okay, I probably have to come back. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet, chat. I'm gonna be honest, I think I jumped the gun a little bit. Oh my god, I'll try, I'm sorry. Oh god, thank you.
Great. More clocks.
Alright. Sick. Sick. Good stuff. Okay. I could definitely look it up.
How am I supposed to get across that?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up because honestly, I feel like I'm not even supposed to be able to cross that yet. Because I mean, most of the shit down here was like level 9 key cards and shit. How to get to the anchor in control. Perfect. Players will, in completing a quest, large chasm with an ominous light visible on the other side. Okay. Okay, Game Rant, what you got for me? What? Wait, you can do that? I didn't even know you could, I don't know if I have enough energy for this. I could have made it. I could have made it too if I just would have fucking kept pressing circle. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh well.
How am I supposed to get across that?
I am... No! Okay. What? How? What? In order to traverse the chasm, players must levitate or jump in the air and do multiple mid-air dashes in quick succession. There's a handy yellow box in the left-hand corner near the chasm that when jumped off of, makes the acrobatic feat relatively easy. Right after traversing the chasm, players will encounter the anchor. Okay.
How am I supposed to get across
What's this fucking yellow box? What's the yellow box? I don't see it. Are they talking about this yellow box? What fucking yellow box are they talking about? Handy yellow box in the left corner near the... Are they talking about the fucking, like... Am I true? Is this the yellow box? Is that what they're talking about? I don't fucking... Put on the left-hand side, it would be easier. I can't be talking about that box. Is like... I might as well just throw myself into the void at this point. No! Yeah, I don't think I'm meant to be here yet. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet.
How am I supposed to get across that?
There's no way. Dude, there's no way. What? Bro. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Alright, we're leaving. We'll come back for the anchor eventually. I don't know when, but, you know, eventually. There's like a slight delay in, there's like a... Because I can't press it like... Hold on. Yeah, see, I can't... Like, that delay is what makes me fucking die. To be honest with you. 100%. Oh. Wait. Fuck. I don't remember which one they wanted me to look at. Okay, I think it was... Okay. Threshold will affect blank, manifested in the containment sector in the middle of... blank department, simultaneously numerous Numerous blank appeared in the area, injuring and killing many blank after rescue operations were completed, and blank rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. A sheer amount of blank made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks. Proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized that the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the as when introduced to more stable matter. Okay. I want to get over there, damn it! Bro, this whole live stream has just been nothing but L's on my part. The first 40 minutes of it was just straight L's. Just straight L's, bro. Fuck it. Alright, chat. We're at the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna end this one here. I'm gonna rename this one from Dylan Faden, because we didn't even find Dylan Faden. I'm gonna rename this one from Dylan Faden to Fell Central. So, yeah. I feel like I spent like half of the time live streaming. Oh my god. This game actually fucking has some hard fucking puzzles. Or not! No, yeah, this, it's not very many games I play where I'm just like, oh, well, I don't fucking know. This game is one of them. Hey, how you doing, bud? I'm gonna throw one of those up. I'm gonna... Sounds like Nernroot in the background. But yeah. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever word describes the type of day you're in. There'll probably be another live stream later. I'm just gonna go eat some food, sleep, eat, play with my dog. See, you know, IRL stuff. Hit those buttons down below the video player. They help you know when we go live. They help me grow the channel, on the road to affiliate status, yada yada yada. You know, all the things that every live streamer says. But yeah, without further ado, hope y'all have a good rest of your day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever. And I'll catch y'all on the flip.
Asphyxiation got me losing my breath. Yeah. She's my grim reaper. I'm in love with death.